How would a scientist defend the view that science has failed mankind in view of the large number of problems created? Science has created problems for mankind. Science is a bleaching all right, but it is not an unmixed bleaching. Science has made life easier and more comfortable. Science has made it possible for us to communicate with each other readily and quickly, and it has made travel easy and fast. Machines have enabled man to save hours of manual labor, but science is responsible for the present day arms race and the threat of nuclear war under which mankind exists today. In view of the threat of total of mankind posed by nuclear advancement, there is the fear that scientist has failed mankind. How can a scientist defend this view? It is the fact that science has given us to a spirit of objectivity and positivism that is necessary for the development of human knowledge, but it is also a fact that the spirit, when carried to unreasonable length, is an manner militates against the original intention. The, the scientific the scientific method thus become misused. The spirit of positivism is exaggerated to such length that anything that is not proved by rude laboratory experiment is dismissed as superstition. A complacent world believing in the creating of man by God was second when Darwin came out to the theory of evolution and the origin of the species. Science makes us forget that there is much is philosophy than dreamed of the heaven and on earth. The scientist would say that the most diabolical use of science has been in the cause of promoting the baser human instinct, and that it is politicians and statesmen who are to blame for this. Man uses science and technology for purpose of aggression. We use the discoveries of science to win war. In the past, men used only bows and arrows and swords to fight with another, but today, thanks no science, he has at his disposal guns, planes, ships, missiles. It is the race of weapons has led him to the discovery of nuclear weaponry. We can even carry on biological and chemical warfare. In the Vietnam War, harmful bacteria were used among peasants to spread diseases. Chemicals were used to destroy ashes of food crops. This is the instance of how scientific knowledge can be abused. The monopolization of knowledge and machine has led to the subjugation of one class by another and of a poorer nation by a richer nation. The mass-produced consumer items have captured the market thanks to machines. This has resulted in the craftsmen and weavers going out of the job. Multinational corporations from the richer nation sell old and hazardous drugs in the third world. Some of these corporations are engaged in the manufacture of deadly gas and the leakage of this gas, as it happened in 1984 in Madhya Pradesh in India, can kill thousands of people. The activity of some companies in a blatant violence in the very spirit of science, which seeks to improve the lot of mankind through the discoveries. The scientist cannot be blamed for it is man greed that is responsible. He wants profit at any cost. It is the truth that science has improved man's living standard, but this has been achieved at a great cost of human flourishing. The old communicative feeling has been lost in the past. There was cooperation among people. Today, cooperation has given way to competition. The culture of material acquisition and position has grown to such an extent that the world of man is measured in terms of wealth and not in terms of character, intelligence, and achievements. At Paulo Freire, the Latin America education says to be is to have, mean to stand hard, to possess status symbol, and not to develop spirituality. Scientist has come to mean materialism and material progress. Science in a way is responsible for the destruction of spiritual value, but the scientist cannot be found fault for fault with for this man. Spirituality is at stake because of his materialistic tendencies. Man's dependence on science has made man slave of to machine. He cannot live without chemical acid. Man who has invented a robot may be controlled by them. All the things scientists have invented can be put to misuse. Many keen observe and retain have been calling our attention to the loss of sense of value and not to the resulting of large segregation of contemporary society. They tell us that we have been living under the illusion that more motor car, labor saving device and the like will bring happiness and user in a better life without a strong sense of value and of direction. However, the human spirit tends to weaken or deteriorate. Technical device can liberate man from drudgery and open up new possibility for culture development. They can also have a dehumanizing effect and be potentially dangerous that if there is no self-discipline and dedication to enduring value. And Frederick Lalogo in The Abuse of Learning establishes the point of view that Hitler Germany was a nation of highly trained specialists who were only interested in fact and were confused about value, and that as a result moral paralysis set in. The crisis body is due to our emphasis on science and technology at the expenses of cultural value. The steady increase in the crime rate, especially among juvenile offender, can be attributed to the lopsided emphasis on science and technology.